This side lying breathing, we're going to need a Pilates ball and a yoga block to rest the head on. I love utilizing the Pilates ball, but you can also use a rolled up towel or a pillow. The idea here is we're kind of almost rolling over the ball, so you want that kind of higher up on right underneath the armpit. And I'm going to come bring my legs to that 90-degree position. I'm going to think about pushing my top knee just slightly forward. The idea with that is I'm kind of bringing my body forward a little bit so I don't flare out on these top ribs. So I'm going to think about kind of coming forward and nudging forward with that top knee. And I'm going to place my hand, if I have that accessible, right here underneath the armpit and kind of on this side of the rib cage. And as we go into that breathing, we're going to think about breathing into our hand and finding expansion on this side of the rib cage, which can feel pretty sticky. So I'm going to think about an inhale, and exhale from the bottom up. I want to think about exhaling all the air out of the body. Our next set of breaths, I want you to inhale and kind of hold it without bearing down for a 1, 2, 3 second count, and then inhale. Hold it. Inhale. And then hold it for a second. Hold your breath without bearing down. If you do not feel comfortable with the holding the breath, you definitely don't have to, but just think about a nice expansive inhale and a complete exhale from the bottom up, keeping that knee gently forward. Sometimes it could feel good to also add a little bit of a windmill is what I would call it. So kind of thinking about opening up. You can maneuver the yoga block to allow that to happen. You don't need to take the arm fully to the side, but just kind of feeling like that openness on the front side of the shoulder and the chest, and closing. So this is your side lying breathing. Just for that additional rib mobility, you'll also want to do the other side with those expansive inhales and complete exhales.